Hi there, my name is Naomi Tappin and I'm the independent Epicure consultant behind Tappin's Table with Epicure, and this is my daughter Madison. Before we get into cooking, I just wanted to tell you why I started researching Epicure products and why we started using them in our home and in our kitchen. Epicure has a never ever list. It's a list of over 150 products that it's in our catalog and it's on our website of things that we will never ever use in any of our Epicure products, no matter what it is. That's things like gluten, things like MSG, things like artificial colors, flavors, peanuts are some big ones. There's 150, I'm not going to go through all of them, but also shellfish. And Madison is very allergic to shellfish, so we reached out and started using Epicure products because we knew that they were safe because they're not tested once, twice. Epicure products are triple tested. If we say something is not going to be in our product, it's not in there, and I love that about it. It's safe for Madison and it tastes amazing. So that being said, let's get cooking. What are we gonna cook today, Mads? You remember? No? We're cooking the classic meatloaf. So we've started with 1 pound of hamburger uncooked. We're gonna add in, Maddie's gonna add 1 egg. Go right ahead. Oh, okay, yep. And 2 tablespoons of water that she had in that other prep bowl. Now these prep bowls are great. They come in packs of 4, and they have the measurements right here on the side in both millimeters and cups. They have a silicone cover for each one that comes in the pack of 4. I love these things, I use them for everything. So let's put that 2 tablespoons of water, the 1 egg, into the 1 pound of hamburger. Thanks, Mads. And we're gonna add our meal solution. Now if you see me peeking at the back of the package, that's because all of our recipes are on the back of the packages and jars. So you don't have to remember where you put the recipe card or look up online what you have to do. It's right there on the package, simple and easy. Love that about it. So using the ground meat separator, I'm gonna stir in our egg, water, and mix. Now this is a tool typically used when you're cooking the meat, not when you're just stirring, but I like to use it for both. And you just want to stir it until it's combined here. And we're going to use the spatula to just quickly and easily scrape that off. And we'll give it a stir here too, since we've already got it on it. You just want to make sure that it's nice and combined, so that flavor marries into the meat. Smells yummy, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. Now using our silicone mold pans, they come in packs of 4. We're going to just divide our meat up here into 4 sections. Just a second. And then just press them down a little bit. And the nice thing about these little pans is you don't have to grease them when you're cooking things like burger and things in them. If you were cooking like a cake mix or brownies or muffins or anything like that. I would put a little bit of butter in with them just to help them pop out, but for the most part these aren't going to need much. Not like a metal pan would for sure, because it is made out of our silicone product. Okay, looking good, Mads. One more to go. So it has a little extra. We're going to borrow some from that one and put it in here. Okie dokie. Next, we're going to set these aside for a second, and we're going to make a little sauce to go on them. So in our prep bowl already, we've measured out 3 tablespoons using our 4-in-1 spoon. We've measured out 3 tablespoons of ketchup. We're going to add in 1 teaspoon. Now this is a great spoon to have in your kitchen because it does have the 4-in-1. It has a tablespoon, teaspoon, half teaspoon, and quarter teaspoon measurement all in one. So we're going to use the 1 teaspoon of brown sugar. And we're also going to use 1 teaspoon of honey mustard. Now Madison is sporting our mini whisk. It's new in the new catalog. And she's going to stir that sauce up just to get it combined there. Good. Good job, Mads. Now one of the things that I like about this little whisk is that it is flat on the bottom, so you can set it up, and our prep bowl makes a nice little mat so it keeps your counter clean and you don't have to wash it off. Super loving that. Okay, so the next thing that we're gonna do, super easy, we're just gonna put a little sauce and spread it out on each one. Can you hold it there for me, Mads? Good job. So we'll just put some on each one first, and then we'll spread it out. We're going to grab our little spatula here, get that last little bit out. This thing gets in and really gets at everything. Now you can make this recipe in the multi-purpose steamer or in the round steamer, or even the smaller steamer, depending on the size of meatloaf that you want to make. And you can cook it in the microwave and have this done in about, what do you think, Mads? 10 minutes? 10 to 8 minutes in the microwave. We're choosing to make them in the little loaf pans today, so we're going to make them in the oven, and we're going to cook them, the recipe says we're going to cook this for about 35 minutes at 350. And if you're not a big ketchup fan, I know my father-in-law isn't a huge tomato-based anything fan. You can omit the ketchup mixture on the top and just use this seasoning for the meatloaf. Or you can even make these into meatballs. It's a very versatile recipe. So these are going to go in the oven, 350 degrees, for about 35 to 40 minutes. And I'll put a picture in the comment once they come out of the oven so you get to see what they look like. Thanks so much. I'll see you in the kitchen.